All right, so for this lesson, we're going to be talking about solving systems by substitution. Previously, you solved systems by graphing. So you took two equations, you graphed them on a line or on a coordinate plane, found where they intersected, and that was your solution. Now we're going to be working algebraically. We're going to take our equations and we're going to be substituting one of them into the other. So if you remember, okay, so substitution is when you replace a variable with a constant, another variable, or an expression. Okay, so we can replace with a constant, a different variable, or a full expression. A note, always substitute into parentheses. Now, some of the time it will seem extraneous, not super necessary. However, at other times it is going to be extremely necessary, and you need to make sure that you're ready for that. All right, so we're going to start with number 1 here. We have a system where x equals 5 and x plus y equals 12. Since we already know that x equals 5, we're going to substitute that into our second equation and simplify. So x becomes 5. All right, plus y equals 12. Now we have a one-step equation. So we're going to solve for y by subtracting 5 from both sides. And we end up with y equals 7. Now, this is a very basic problem because x was already solved for us. Okay. Always write your final answer as an ordered pair unless it's a word problem, and then you should write it in sentence form. Okay. All right, so let's try another one. Let's go over here to number 3 because here we have y isolated. So we're going to substitute now for y. And this equation is a little bit more complex. So we're still going to just substitute in. So negative 3x plus 4 times y, which now y has become 5, equals 8. All right, so now we are going to have a two-step equation. So negative 3x plus 20, because 4 times 5 is 20. So plus 20 equals 8. Use our inverse operations, so we'll subtract 20 from both sides. And we're left with negative 3x equals negative 12. Divide by negative 3. And we get that x equals 4. We'll go ahead and write our solution as an ordered pair. So 4, comma, 5. So that's what you do when one of the variables is isolated and just a number. All right, now let's take a look at what happens when we have a more complex situation. I'll do that in the next video.